It's gonna be short, but this is Trade Recap 28 and 29. I forgot to record this today. I had exam coming up, so I didn't trade. I did trade, but I didn't record. So yeah, this is the trade I took today. One trade, and I'm done for the day. So this is kind of unfortunate that we did, wake my stop loss and then continue down to the downside. But I don't really care. I'm slowly trying to build the account, so I'm not trying to go for these crazy wins. I just want somewhere to start. So yeah, actually I just left my stop loss maybe break even somewhere here. But yeah, I don't really care. Got stopped out for a reason. I don't want to be in the trade anymore, and I wanted to take my profits and not get scammed by the markets, because that's how I lost so much of my profits. So yeah, the trade I took was pretty obvious. I've already taken a screenshot, haven't I? Yep, taking a screenshot. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. So basically what I looked for when I came to the market was we had a sudden move up. So we moved up like 300 points. So I was looking for maybe a retracement to the 50% range or even to these lows, because we do have equal lows down here. So what did I look for? I looked for a short setup. And we were given a short setup, but it failed. And the reason it failed is because we didn't wait for time. And if you see ICT traders, they all talk about time and price, time and price, time and price. And yeah, it actually plays a big role in picking which trades to take, because time, as you can see, this trade that failed was at 59. So this is the trade that failed. And yeah, you could say it is a good trade. We came up, sub liquidity, and we pushed lower. But you have to take in mind that why would we invest the first fair value gap to the downside when we're not even when 10 a.m. hasn't even started and we're one candle away from 10 a.m. You get it? And you might ask again, why does that matter? Because time, bro. You can't just take blind setups without knowing the reason for the trade. What do we know? What happens at 10 a.m.? A new 4 a.m. candle pops up. And what happens with that 4 a.m. candle? If there's already accumulation, there'll be a manipulation and then a distribution phase. But as you can see, there was no real. We just expanded. There's no real consolidation to continue higher. So we're looking for a reversal setup. And 10 a.m. usually reverses when we see this type of price action. So this move down before 10 a.m. is a clear, a clear sign that if we don't displace and create change of uh, change set of deliveries with that 10 a.m. candle, then we'll most likely chop, and then we'll manipulate. Once we have manipulated, we will distribute. And this is the trade I took. So we manipulated into this 15-minute fair value gap, which we're already in, but we stopped liquidity. So this is a valid manipulation leg, and we did inverse the fair value gap that manipulated immediately. And I didn't take this. I mean, I did take it, but the whole reason, the whole concept of taking this was not because if you see this got invalidated, right? Because if you trade IFGs, you know that this is the break-even point. So if this gets hit before the second candle gets printed, then this is invalid. But you have to understand this is also a change set of delivery. So if we get a change set of delivery plus an inversion setup, this is A plus. So the only reason I took this trade was because we formed a change set of delivery. If we closed above this up close candle, I wouldn't have taken the trade. I'd have waited for either a retracement or a change set of delivery, which we did get the first candle. So I took my trade and I held. I held until I took my first TP here. So I first took my first TP. We came up for my stop loss here. We came down, we failed to take this. I should have taken profits here. Nope. Why? Because we have a slow that I could have taken profits from. So, and you know, my overall uh, bias was bearish, so I expected this to get around as well as after we came up here. So my stop loss was here initially, but when it pushed higher, I moved my stop loss a bit higher in case this would be a super liquidity, which it was again, but I did get stopped out. But it didn't make really much of a difference in my P&L, just like maybe a slight difference of like $2. So yeah, I did trim once it came down a bit, and then it was this candle. I took profits down here in case we did take out, because I wanted to be up like $50, but I wasn't even up $50 if I show my P&L. I was up 46. So yeah, like $4 difference. And yesterday I printed $38. So yeah, this is P&L for this week. Both wins today. This week, Monday win, Tuesday win, so I'm off, and I'll show you Monday's win. So let me just get off the charts. I'm show you Monday's win. So today's 15th, so Monday. This is 14th. 14th, okay. This the trade I took yesterday. We were also bullish like today. We came up, took liquidity, and we distributed lower. This is before 10 a.m. So we distributed lower. We formed an inverse fair value gap here, and the reason I took this inverse fair value gap was because of the momentum. It took less than 10 candles after being so high in price to to come lower. So I took that, put my break even here, got hit, put my break even here. After hit TP1, I put my break even here, and then when we came low and started rejecting, here, I decided to move my stop loss here. So and then I got kicked out. The reason I did that because the previous weeks I've been edged so much, you don't even know. Like there's trades that would have been A plus, but I lose on them because I either don't move my stops to break even quick enough, because I expect retracements, and those retracements end up being distribution phases, or I put my entry, everything, and then I put my break even, and then it hits my break even when I could have moved my break even lower to secure the profits. So yeah, that's it for today. Let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow don't really have news. I mean, we do have news 3:30. So yeah, I won't hop on at 8:30. No, I won't hop on 3 p.m. I'll hop on the regional time I normally hop on, which is 4:30 p.m., which is my time, or in New York time, 9:30. Why? Because low. It's just a normal red folder news. So yeah. So we do have Powell speaking, so I will be careful to see. I won't take long setups. Like, I'm not saying long setups like buys. I'm saying like setups that 8 RR, 10 RR, 6 RR, those things. So yeah, today we don't really have a lot of news. So that's why I'm trying to play passive. I just wanna make up until 5k. And then possibly if I do make up 5k before Friday, I won't trade Friday, but we'll just see, because I do have an exam on Thursday, and next week I don't have an exam. My next exam is here 30th, so this week I'll be really busy. So yeah, let's maybe reach 5k this week, and then maybe try print next week. So yeah, that's the trade recap for today and yesterday that I didn't post. So yeah.